I'm Joey Gonzalez, and I'm here with Rawhide pitcher Landon Sims. Landon, second year pitching here in Visalia. What were some takeaways from last season?
I think just getting my feet wet in professional baseball was really good for me. Trying to log some innings coming off of Tommy John surgery was really good, and trying to just get back in the groove of playing the game again.
If you could you just talk me through Tommy John? I mean, on the mental side, that has to be big. I mean, what were your thoughts, and how did you bounce back from that?
Yeah, I mean, it's just as big a mental challenge as it is a physical challenge. I was out for 17 months, not playing, so it's a grind physically, mentally. You got to push yourself in different directions that you might not had to have done before surgery. So it opens up ways to kind of search for things in your game that you need to improve on that you might not have had the opportunity to improve on, had you not gotten the playing part of it taken away.
Well, last year your first start back from Tommy John was at Modesto. Do you remember that outing, and what can you tell me about it?
Yeah, the first inning was great. The second inning was terrible. But it sped up on me a little bit. I mean, just being in a game for the first time in whatever it was, 17 or 18 months, just the ins and outs of the games that you don't feel unless you're actually doing it. Those kind of things speed up on you a little bit when you take that much time away from playing the game.
Yeah, I can imagine. And how much different was the game situation? Because, I mean, I'm sure you try to simulate game scenarios all you want, but it's not real until you step out on that mound.
Right, yeah. And, I got game action in the ACL before getting out here. But it's tough to replicate, everything else that, you get once you get to an affiliate. The atmospheres, pitch clock, whatever it might be that you don't get in the ACL, that those aspects can speed up on you sometimes.
Talking about some of those rule changes, how they affect your game. Talking about pitch clock and bigger bags, that makes runners want to go a little bit more.
Yeah, and then, you got the pickoff moves and, how many times you can disengage with the rubber and whatnot. So there's definitely aspects of it that I hadn't been through yet, that I had to kind of learn my way through to navigate the best that I can do.
Wanted to hop in the time machine, go back a couple of years, your time with Mississippi State. You got to pitch in the College World Series.
Yep.
How was your college experience?
It was great. I mean, unfortunately had 2 seasons stripped away from me with COVID and then getting surgery. But it was everything I could ask for. Just the experience itself, my teammates, some of them are my best friends now, and they will be for the rest of my life. The relationship I have with the coaches, getting to play in front of the atmosphere that Duty Noble gets is second to none.
Yeah.
And winning the national championship on top of it just kind of put the cherry on top of that whole situation. So it was, I owe my life to Mississippi State. I love that university and everything that they do.
That winning out, how did that feel? Can you still remember it?
Yeah, I can. I tried to soak it in a little bit with 2 outs in the 9th inning. I was pitching, and right before I faced the third batter that inning, I tried to take a little 360 spin and look around the stadium, because you just never know when you're going to be in a situation that matches that kind of atmosphere ever again. And as hard as I tried to soak all of it in, I don't remember really any of it. It's just kind of a blur.
Yeah.
I know that I did it, but that's about it.
But just hearing that story, I get the goosebumps just thinking about what that feeling could have been like. Last thing, is there any big changes that you're making for this season?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of big changes, or maybe just getting back to what I was before surgery. And then I added a cutter, which I will be using probably a good amount of the time. It's a pitch that I like a lot, that I developed this spring training, which was great.
Well, Landon, thank you for your time, and excited to watch you play here in Visalia.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.